Okay, hi, welcome to the Awakening Podcast. My name is Katie, and this is episode 6, where we're going to be talking about manifestation and how you can become an expert at it and really have full faith in the process. So, just to jump right into it, I feel the very beginning knowledge that you should have a good understanding with is The Secret. The movie The Secret, I should say, in the book. That is what introduced me into the whole world of manifestation. Basically, it puts manifestation into little easy steps, which is, first of all, go into your imagination, figure out what you want to manifest, what you want to create. See that manifestation in your imagination, believe that it's yours, and believe that it's coming, and believe that you will experience it, and then you let it go. And you go back to your everyday life. That was what was introduced to me at the very beginning of manifestation, and that is a very good ground level to kind of build upon more knowledge about how manifestation really works and the science of it. That in itself is kind of fun to play with reality a little bit, because then you can kind of start to even manifest little things into your life, like I want to see a giraffe within the next week or something like funny or whatever, and you can see if you can actually manifest that in one way or another. Now, with understanding a basic ground level of manifesting, I want to build upon that right now. So first of all, I want you to understand that you can create anything. Anything that you can imagine and create the best possible outcome, whatever you want to imagine, exists before you even think about it. So every single parallel reality version of yourself exists right now. And I'm going to take this a step further and expand your consciousness a little bit when it comes to manifesting. So whatever this manifestation is for you, when you are envisioning it as you're falling asleep, envision it from first person point of view. How do you physically feel? What are your belief systems? What is your identity? What do you look like? What do you act like? What is your lifestyle like? Like, get in the body and the vibration of that version of yourself and in that manifestation. And this is where the second part of The Secret comes in, which is the belief. Your belief has to be 100% in order for this manifestation to be fully impacted and result into your life. Belief comes from understanding that there are unlimited amount of parallel realities that exist. So whatever you are creating in your head, it does exist, and you can create it and you can experience it. So that in itself should give you a lot of belief and really fill up your cup of belief that this manifestation will come into your experience. So where you are right now at A, and you want to get to B, which is your manifestation. And keep in mind, when you are manifesting, you want to be visualizing the end result. The end result in very much detail. As I said before, like getting in the mind of that version of yourself at the end result, and the feeling and the scenery and whatever. So imagine that end result, and then also imagine a little bit after the end result has happened. This kind of brings your big dream manifestation grounded a little bit, because once you have something, no matter how bad you've wanted it for however long, once you have something, after a period of time, it's going to become natural to you. Your manifestation needs to feel natural for you in order to A, believe it, and B, receive it. Because if it's on a pedestal, you won't receive it. You need to have full belief that that is the parallel reality that you're in. And since life is a linear experience, life has time. That means between A and B, there's a gap. And what happens in this gap? And that's what I want to talk about a little bit more. So there's moments where between A and B, you can start to be overwhelmed or lost. Like, what do I do? Do I need to be doing something? I want you to understand that the gap between A and B is where the higher self / God version of yourself creates it. And that could be through experiences, people. It could be like a total butterfly effect where like one little thing happens and it shifts all the rest of the moves that happen in the future. The gap between A and B is not something that your ego identity needs to worry about. All what you need to worry about is trusting your intuition when it comes to action taking. Your ego self, your ego identity, has to make actions based off of your intuition, because your intuition is kind of like your guidelines from your higher self, what feels right. And in that in itself, that total path will get you to your end manifestation. So something as well is it takes 21 days to fully impact your subconscious mind. For example, if you have a really big manifestation that seems really far reach from your current reality, if you dedicated 21 days straight every night before you went to bed, when you're in a really low brainwave state to manifest and imagine and create that reality in that manifestation at the end result, and feel and believe that you are that same version of yourself, and that manifestation will soon come into your existence when the time is right. And impacting your subconscious mind could be even things that are on autopilot, like your belief systems or your identity, certain things in your subconscious mind that are on autopilot that you may need to rewire over the course of 21 days. Okay, so this part of the video, I want to explain manifestation on a little bit of a deeper level as well. So a really powerful manifestation tool that is pretty popular is positive affirmations. So that means you say, I am blank, and whatever that blank is, it could be a one word or it could be a full sentence. Like, that is what you are manifesting into your life or trying to impact your subconscious mind by. When you say I am, that is something very powerful that impacts your subconscious mind. So even if you write this out, go like, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am funny. Like, those are simple ones. Or you could make them more detailed, like, I am driving a white car, I am, like, whatever you want to manifest, you can play around with that. But I am affirmations are very, very powerful. I knew they were powerful, but then I even had a deeper understanding about they were way more powerful than I could comprehend beforehand. So the I in I am is actually standing for awareness. So when you are saying I am blank, your first thought is like, you're kind of thinking like, oh, my ego's identity thinks I am blank. But what I am affirmations are really saying, it is coming from your higher self / God version of yourself. And that version of yourself is awareness, and it is aware of everything. It is aware of all the parallel realities. It is awareness. Awareness is everything. So the I in I am is much more powerful because you are coming from a vibration of a higher version of yourself than your ego identity, because that version of yourself can tap into any vibration. When you are saying an I am affirmation, it's very powerful and it hits your subconscious mind very powerfully if you believe the words you are saying. So to go back to the manifestation process, so it's about enjoying the process and living in the moment and following your intuition. So all you need to do really is imagine what you want, believe you're in that parallel reality, and let it go. Live your life, be present in the moment, and follow your intuition. And if you ever lose sight or get off track vibrationally of what you want in life, always come back to that big manifestation, whatever that is, that end picture for you. And that will realign you to the path that you need to be taking or the actions you need to be taking. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to end the podcast here. I feel I explained the basics of manifestation and understanding that you are manifesting from your higher self when you use I am statements, and that is what impacts the subconscious mind to get in that vibration where you are physically experiencing it in first person currently. And that's really powerful because the mind will believe anything, and if you program it a certain way when it's at a low brainwave state, you will experience that into your physical reality because your subconscious mind really does create your physical reality. And dream big, because anything is possible. There is no limitations to anything that you can create for your life or manifest anything. Literally, you can manifest anything. So I will leave this off here. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.